morning to the bees. My name is Lauren B, the founder of the House of Bees, and these are your horoscopes for the week of March 25th until March 31st. Pisces, your card of the week is the Camel, which means that you will be focusing on personal themes such as resource and sustenance, personal boundaries and capability, as well as forethought. This week is all about where you cannot meet your goals because you are unable to meet your needs and finding a way to bridge the gap. Aries, this week you are embodying swan energy, meaning that you will be working through themes of self-reflection and insight gained by observing others. The inconsistencies and the annoyances of those around you may be reflecting ways in which you are inconsistent or avoidant with yourself. Try to meet this awareness with compassion and curiosity as opposed to criticism, and you will find that the results are much more healing. Taurus, this week you are working with horse energy, meaning that you are working with themes of self-expression and liberation. The question is, Taurus, do you really want to be free, or do you just want a bigger pasture? Identify how and where you use your personal authority and where you are not making good use of your ability to use your free will. Gemini, this week you are going to be embodying stingray energy, which means that your themes are going to circulate around emotional maturity and emotional regulation. By nature, stingrays are curious and playful, just like you, but like any other animal, they will swim away when they are threatened. Take note, Gemini, of where you will find yourself rejecting connection, rejecting opportunity because of a fear that it might trigger, that it might strike a chord within you, that it might require some kind of vulnerability, and find new ways to self-soothe so that way you don't miss out on good opportunities. Cancer, this week you are embodying owl energy. That means that your themes are going to circulate around observation and wisdom. As a nocturnal creature, owls are able to see what others tend to miss in the dark. And Cancer, you too may come into interesting pieces of wisdom and insight by simply falling back, staying in your own lane and observing the happenings around you. Leo, you got two cards this week, the Fish and the Nightingale, highlighting the connection between the emotional body and the mind. Pay attention this week to how the stories you tell yourself inform your emotions and how that impacts your actions, and see if we can find a way to move that flow in a more abundant and positive direction. Virgo, you are embodying snake energy this week, which means that your themes are going to center around regeneration and the shedding of the old. Because the coloring on this card mimics that of the higher energy circuits, I would expect you to develop your self-concept more deeply this week, as well as renegotiate your connection to the divine and what you believe your place is within it, allowing for a rebirth not just of self, but of soul. My sweet little Libras, you are going to be embodying octopus energy this week, which means that your themes are going to center around productivity and privacy. This is a week where you are going to want to keep a low profile, be very mindful of what you say and disclose, and allow yourself to be a busy little bee and get done all of the little tasks that I know you have piling up. Scorpio, you are embodying dragonfly energy this week, which means that your themes are really going to center around spiritual connection and a lightening, a refreshing of your emotions. If things have felt a little dark for you lately, anticipate the energy lightening up as you move through the week, and you will find a tremendous amount of support through your connection to the divine. Also, if you've been thinking about taking a trip, Scorpio, this is a good week to plan that. Sagittarius, this week you're embodying Scorpion energy, which means that your themes are going to center around the maturation of the ego, as well as your relationship to both power and protection. You may find yourself doing a lot of shadow integration this week, as well as exploring and trying to come to terms with the ways that power and authority has been used to abuse or oppress you, as well as ways that maybe you have misused your own source of power in the past, and finding a way to identify how you want to be a better leader in your own life moving forward. Capricorn, this week you are embodying vulture energy, which means that your themes are going to circulate around purification and also self-respect. As a symbol of both cleansing and as an ambassador of air, it is really time to clear out that mental junk drawer of any narratives that include self-loathing, deprecation, or in any way undermining or unsupportive to your growth as a human being. Aquarius, this week you are embodying butterfly energy, which means that you are embodying the themes of both transformation and beautification. This is a really good week to take this new Aquarius you're growing into out for a spin. Let's test the limits. Let's explore the landscape a bit. It's also a good week to keep your conversations light and productive. You may also find yourself guided to do some beautification projects, whether that is investing in a new expression of your personal style or whether it's just making your spaces a little bit more pretty and comfortable. I am Lauren B., the founder of the House of Bees, an intuitive studio for budding mystics and busy bees. If you like little check-ins like this, come and join us over on the House of Bees Patreon for a free week to see if you like us. We have meditations, tarot exercises and lessons. We have zodiac readings, and our monthly readings for April are coming up. Have a good week.